Good morning, folks. Welcome to Quantsapp. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. 17,867 is where we shut shop on Nifty 50 futures. 40,793 is where we shut shop on Nifty Bank futures, 1% down. Nifty 50 futures was down by 0.47%. So there was a weakness across the market, especially with the IT stocks. So let's see how the SGX Nifty is pointing to this morning. Pointing to 10 points gain, is roughly a flat start to the markets. Well, looking at the charts, you have 18,150 and 18,500 as the pivotal resistance points. Of course, 18,000 is going to act as a psychological level. On the lower side, 17,800, 17,500 are the major levels. So futures are pointing to a short, again a short emanates, a small amount of short. Looking at the differential between the two bars, you can see that the open interest has increased, but there is marginal shorts which are built up. So you had a short covering, long which came in intermittently. But then on an overall basis, you have more amount of shorts which are there in the system. Well, looking at the options OI, you have 18,000, which is going to act as a stiff call OI, which is 18,000 strike, which is going to act as a stiff resistance on the higher side. On the lower side, you have 17,800 and 17,500 as the major levels. 18,100, 18,200 also are strikes which are exhibiting a reasonable OI, call OI. 18,500 is the next major level after that. So looking at the Bank Nifty futures now, you have 40,500 as a support zone, and the next major support is 39,720. So 42,036 on the higher side, and 43,072 is the next major level. Looking like Nifty is going to have a bear pressure on, that's the sense which we are getting, unless it surpasses the 42,000 mark and sustains above that. Kind of difficult for the bulls to make a rapid comeback. Well, shorts in the system, that's what the futures built up shows, right? Well, looking at the options, you have 41,500, which is acting as the, 41,500, which acts as the resistance, and support being close to 40,500 and 40,000. So 41,500 has a substantial call OI. You have 41,000 also, which is having a reasonable OI there. So these are the two pivotal levels for Bank Nifty. Top gainers, Shree Cement, Coforge, Gujarat Gas. Top losers, Cipla, Adani Enterprises, Delta Corp. Well, you had IT which supported the market, and you had private banks which led to bleeding of the Nifty, and oil also, which was down, contributed negative 22 points. Private banks contributed negative 42 points. IT, on the contrary, supported the market with 14.04 points in the positive territory. Well, looking at the sectoral built up, cement, IT, auto on the long side, PSU banks, private banks, Bank Nifty stocks on the short side. Well, these are several tools which we ever use for analysis, and I think option traders can benefit from these tools. 25 plus free tools are there, and iCard would pop up somewhere on the right hand corner, which could be used to register for these 25 plus free tools at Quantsapp. So looking at IDFC First Bank, It's kind of under pressure, seems like 54.25 and 52.35 and 50 are the major levels on the lower side. 57.70 and 60.95 are the resistance points. So substantial short coming in IDFC First Bank also, as far as futures OI is concerned. Well, looking at the open interest picture, you have substantial call writing on the 60 level, and then supports close to 55 and 50. So that's where the put OI is reasonably, but it looks like there's been a call writing which has been substantial, and there has been put OI which is rather small in size compared to the calls which have been written across stripes. The next stock is PI Industries. Looks positive above 3420 and 3608 is the next resistance. So you have 3420 as the immediate resistance and 3608, 3609 as the next resistance. Supports being 3184.85 levels and 3010 is the next major support. So you had some amount of short covering, but on an overall basis, you're seeing some amount of substantial longs which have come in into the system. There has been a long unwinding also, which is, but you still have certain set of longs which are there in the system. 3,200 and 3,400. So 3,200 happens to be the support zone with the put OI, and 3,400 happens to be substantial call writing. So that's going to be the resistance as such. And then 3,500 is going to be the next major level, which is substantial call writing out there. So you have 3,400 and 500 as the major levels. As far as band list is concerned, no stocks in the band list. Idea could be a possible entrant. So know more about these and several other tools. You could register at quantsapp.com. So here it is. Before I summarize this session, I would like to highlight to you, please follow your financial advisor and advise before participating in derivatives trade. And also please follow strict stop losses while trading in derivatives. So we discussed about Nifty and BankNifty. Sectoral long built-up was seen at cement and auto. Short built-up seen in PSU, private banks, Bank Nifty stocks. IDFC First Bank on the negative side with 54.52 as a supports. PI Industries 3420 as a resistance point. Okay. Band list, none. And that's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.